Good morning. It's March 19th. It's a beautiful sunny Saturday, a brisk 21 degrees Fahrenheit in northern Michigan. Behind me you can see our beautiful local lake. Let you take a look at that. And you can also see me completely makeup free. I wanted to do a quick little video about makeup, or the lack of makeup. I have to admit that I have a love-hate relationship with makeup. The fact of the matter is, I think I look better with it, but I hate putting it on. My bare minimum go-to most days, don't leave the house without at least foundation, because as you can see, I have very blotchy skin. I have very today is the first day of Shark Week, and if you're not sure what that means that my monthly visitor has came, and so I have a lot of acne and I have a lot of blotchiness and bloated and just all over bleh. So but this is real life, and this is what my video is about. It's about real life. So I wanted to do a quick video and say, hey, this is a no makeup day. Today was trash day. And what that means is part of our taxes is that every other week we get to collect up our trash, and we pay for this service, of course. We collect up our trash and we get to take it to a transfer station as opposed to having to pay someone to come pick it up weekly. So my family collects up all of our trash. I have my dad's work truck. I don't know if you can see. Anyway, so I volunteered to do it this week, collected up all the trash. So basically jumped out of bed this morning, had a cup of coffee, combed my hair, threw it back in a ponytail, washed my face, threw on my sweats, and collected up the trash for the households and took it. And then I even went to town like this. So I've already been shopping to one place. I have one more place to go before I go home. So anyway, but I did want to touch base on, this is real life. I don't like makeup. I really don't like mascara. I don't like eyeliner. It's kind of this, it looks good for, a while, half an hour, and then you have to keep checking it to make sure that it hasn't moved. And I've tried the waterproof stuff, and I've tried, I've just tried all kinds of stuff. And I'm really not going to spend like tons of money on makeup because I don't like it enough to spend that much money on it. So, I mean, I do like to do makeup, and when I do it, I think I do a fairly decent job, but I honestly don't like makeup. And I think that when people wear too much makeup, they look fake. And I would much rather see somebody without makeup and a pleasant personality than someone all done up and afraid to smile. So that's my own personal opinion. I don't think that we need to have as much makeup as they show in all the glamour magazines and all the whatever. It's not real. It's fake. You're wearing a mask. And I even say that. I'm putting on a mask. Like if I need to feel more confident or I need to put up like a barrier, I know that I put on makeup. And I've been wearing it since I was like 14, 15. So back in the day, I used makeup to hide the fact that I have a condition called trichotillomania, and that is a obsessive compulsive hair pulling, and it manifests itself in many different ways. Quite often it starts when you are very young, and mine did. It started for me when I was in kindergarten, and mine manifested with me pulling out my eyelashes. Some people, they pull out their hair on their head or their eyebrows or their whatever. Mine was my eyelashes, and I would get to the point where I had none. I pulled them all out. And as a young child, of course, there was no way to hide it. Most people didn't look close enough to notice it, but when they did, they'd freak out. Why don't you have any eyelashes? That kind of thing. So it was very traumatic for me as a child because it was an obsessive compulsive behavior that I couldn't control. I mean, I tried. I really tried, but it just was one of those things. I've learned to control it. I had taken a supplement, St. John's wort, that kind of helped me get a handle on it once I became an adult. I don't take that any longer, but I still struggle with it. Like I sometimes over tweeze my eyebrows, and I have to watch myself because if I get stressed, I can easily find myself fiddling and twitching. I have the typical almost 50 whiskers that grow on my face in various places, and I tweeze those, and that is kind of where I've redirected my condition. Checking the traffic, make sure they're not coming over here. So anyway, at about 15, I figured out that I could use eyeliner and makeup to kind of mask that I didn't have eyelashes, so that it was even less noticeable. People wouldn't catch it right away. I am able to notice it on other people, that if they are missing their eyelashes, I do see it. But you know, it's a part of my life. It's been a part of my life forever, and it's just, I don't talk about it a lot, just because I kind of have learned how to control it and deal with it without letting it affect me emotionally or self-consciously, or, you know, self-esteem wise. I've learned how to get through it. But anyway, so as a result of that, having tweezered and done all these things, you know, and teenage acne, whatever, my face is far from perfect. So foundation is like the #1 thing that I wear, just to kind of even out everything. And I fill in my eyebrows. Just my eyebrows are kind of like my signature thing. They were my signature thing, or my mom's signature thing too. I mean, hers were literally transparent. Like, she has eyebrow hair, but it's clear. So as a young person, you know, she would not leave the house without putting on her eyebrows, you know, and so still to this day, I'll help her with her eyebrows, because I can appreciate, they're one of those things people don't notice, but then they kind of subconsciously do. So I am fairly decent at makeup. I've had a lot of people ask me how I do my makeup. I went to cosmetology when I was in high school and learned a lot of little tricks with makeup, and I'm always watching, not always, but you know, I'll watch makeup YouTube videos and just see what people are doing with it. So I have this like love-hate thing with makeup, and but I did want to say, hey, this is real life. This is me, no makeup, and I am going out in public. I'm not gonna die. Nobody else is gonna die from seeing me without makeup. And quite honestly, sometimes people actually talk to me more, I've noticed, when I'm not wearing makeup. So I don't know if I look more approachable, more real, you know, I don't know, whatever. But I've also had criticism when I don't wear makeup. I've been told that I looked heavier. I've been told I look sick. I have been told, you know, you look tired. It's just, you know, so it's really a no-win kind of situation. I think it's a shame that, you know, women are expected to wear makeup, or they're criticized if they don't wear makeup, or you get the, well, she would be so pretty if she just put some makeup on. Well, it's not really a real pretty, is it? It's like painted on pretty. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up because suddenly somebody is coming over here. I will talk to you later. Have a great day. Thanks.